I am your host, Mysticraven. Alright guys, so, spring break. Who knew? I didn't until yesterday, until my kids were like, it's spring break, and I'm like, okay. So, I'm going to be working on Daunted on my poor DK here. He's needing some attention with that. I'm just so busy these days. Just nuts, and more nuts. But I want to take this special time out of my busy schedule and really give thanks to the haters of the ESO community who love to come to my page and just hit dislikes and who like to ramble on about stupidity. I mean, nobody's perfect. Needless to say, not even I. But I love it when they come in and they start trolling and they're like, oh, Sunder with 2H and blah, blah. I'm like, oh my god, seriously, this is fucking hilarious. Heaven fucking forbid. It's funny. It's funny stuff. Yeah, speaking of, I just got another post with a hater fucking on some shit. It's so hilarious. Keep hating. You gotta let haters do their job, though. Remember, Cat Williams said that. Haters, morning, Helly. Haters have to do their job. And what's a hater's job? To hate. So you need to let them hate. So I kind of realized that. I kind of realized, you know, who am I to tell the haters not to hate? That's just nuts. That doesn't make no friggin' sense. So Arcs, Corinium, and Wayrest 2 Incredible Shadows. Alright. Now I'm a DPS today. Wayrest 2, Arcs, Corinium. We'll queue even normals because I just want the Undaunted. I don't really care about keys, anything. I just want my and I'll do normal Cradle. I'm needing a shield out of that anyway, so let me apply my food buff here. But yeah, no, it was, I mean, it's just hilarious. It's hilarious because I'm thinking to myself as I get these. Now, lately it's been really good because the more I draw them out, the more I can just block them, which is really cool. I really like that. I'm just blocking them like I'm a preset blocker now. It's just like, oh look, it's a troll. Block, reply. I'll play with a few of them for a little bit, but you know, I gotta have fun too. But you know, the funny thing about it is, to me, it's just like, wow. They just flood in, but they're actually doing good because, you know, my numbers are up. There will always be haters. Nothing better to do, right, Austin? Keep doing you, man. Right, exactly. Thank you, brother. I agree with you, Austin. You do you, Mystic. Exactly. That's all I'm going to do. It's what I'm going to keep doing. Oh, it's not that sweet. The funny thing about it is, it's like, you know, I feel like when you challenge something, you know, it's going to cause ripples, right? It's just like a, you know, I'm the stone being thrown in, throwing myself in the pond. There's going to be rippling effect, right? And it's just like, and then everybody's going to turn to see what caused the ripple, and they're going to hate it because they want it the way they want it. 1 second. Alright. Yes, order Somerset.
Take their bow. That was your opinion last night, too. Yes. Some fun will reward you for unwavering optimism.
What in the fuck? I know I don't see that other Templar with the Resto Destro build. I got 2 Templars, it looks like, and I got both of them with the Resto staff. Am I seeing that right? Double hit. Let me take a look. 1 second. Fuck it, I swear to God. No, DK, a Templar. The Templar's cool for the Resto Destro. I just better not see a fucking another restoration staff. Fucking fears. Where in the fuck are shards? Where's the fucking ore? Oh. Lot of miss. Where's the shards and combat prayer buff? I'm gonna lose it. I hate fucking Templars. And I have no problem with the class. It's just I realize one truth. Most of the fucking players that are fucking dumb. What the fuck? Vacation? Fucking A! Trash fucking healer, man!
These people are alive. By the divines. What are civilians doing down here? Drugged. I'm guessing kidnapped from the city.
Kick me!
You stay here and help these people. I'll take our friends to find Pellingar.
Oh! Now he brings it out! Fucking trash fucking healer. Get bet? Fuck you! Fucking stupid fuckers! Leave! No, fuck you! Kick me! I want to queue again! I want to wait on a fucking shit, you dumb fuckers! Whining about shards? No fucking combat prayer buff! What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm gonna see the comments on this. This is fucking... this is why I fucking hate Templars, man. I fucking hate Templars. They listen to fucking garbage. They're not healers, they're shit ass. Kick and invite me. Dude, I'm trying. They won't let me. GMO. What are the haters saying now, Mystic? Oh, they're always saying something, David. They just come in and they're like, oh, this 2H sucks and all this and all that. I'm like, oh my god. I was just... What are you to do? You're supposed to be a fucking healer! Fucking dumb fuckers. You fucking trash. Watch. Look at this. Anybody seeing this shit? Does anybody see this fucking shit? Look at him. He's got his fucking skin on. Oh my fucking god. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Oh my god. You got a skin and you don't know your fucking heal? Don't use prayer. Your PvP? You've been carried, motherfucker! Exposed!
Check around the altars.
You fucking son of a bitch! Lauren, you can throw me an invite. Go ahead. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Fucking don't use combat prayer. You got a V-Maul skin on, and you are a healer, and you don't use combat prayer. Motherfucker. You don't even know. This motherfucker doesn't know. Whoever's got this dumb fuck in your guild, congratulations. Oh, looky! Oh, yeah. I draw him out every day of the week. Got him. Thank you. Come again. Okay, we got one out. Okay. Laugh aloud and Outcast used a two-hand in V-Maul. Yeah. He used a two-hander. I know. Hey, don't hate all the Teps. I have a Templar healer with exactly what you need. Yeah, I have no problem with the class. I have a problem with players because most Templars have just been fed bullshit. Laugh out loud, Mystic. Mystic, I just woke up to this. Needed it. You're welcome, Snoop. Hey, oh, thank you, Laura. Appreciate it. I have no problem with the Templar healer, right? It's a great utility healer. I have a Templar healer. But I don't ever fucking use Ellie Drain on a fucking Templar. I never stack shards or orbs because they have the same global cooldown. Now, I will alternate between the two. So if I need healing orbs, I'll use that. But if I'm using healing orbs, I don't use shards. So, and then I never put Ellie Drain because my aura applies to every target in surrounding area. So it's a waste to put Ellie Drain. I'm sure I don't get the breach, but the tank applies breach anyways. So I always apply, you know, the magic steel. Your lead, oh thanks Laura, appreciate it. Appreciate this, really I do. So I got 4 minutes yet because I'm on a cooldown because I left, hence why I want to get kicked. Damn it. But I have no problem with Templar healers, I just have a problem with the bullshit. So, like, when somebody asks me to, like, slot Ellie, I have Ellie Drain on all of my other healers. I have it, you know, for whatever, like my Nightblade. But, like, on the Nightblade, sometimes I'll use the Restoration Staff ability. Because I have a lot of downtime sometimes between my heal on certain scenarios to justify it. But there's a lot of things that Templar healers don't do or been misled to do. And it's like combat prayer is a necessity because not everybody has access to the Berserk enchantment or Berserk buff. That applies 8%. You want to go ahead offer utility. You want to go ahead and utilize utilize the best features of the Templar to maximize performance for party. But unfortunately, we have probably less than 10% who actually know how to play the fucking Templar healer. Because they're told, don't slot or put repentance. Fucking excuse me? This is not pre-Morrowind, motherfucker. You know, no, and no. You don't do that. Put orbs and shards on your rotation. They have the same cooldown. It doesn't matter. I'm like, oh my god, help me. That's fucking just ridiculous. They're stupid. I'm sorry. It's just combat prayer. Yeah, I loved it. That's all. It's just combat prayer. I mean, 8% damage. Who wants that? Was looking away and then heard you rant. I have tried to update my shenanigans build, but can't because I'm laughing so hard. Well, you're welcome. As long as you guys are getting good entertainment. You happen to run a guild we need to slay, so trash sometimes. I don't run a guild. I do have a guild, but like I've been asked from multiple platforms to create guilds. And I'm a former elitist, and I promised my wife that I would not get back into doing what I did.
Did your invitation arrive?
And I'm a dick. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm an asshole in endgame scenarios. I play now just to get gear and get the fuck out. If whatever have you. I don't chase anything anymore because I know how obsessed I get. Now, currently I am in a guild and I'm helping groom a guild for different vet trials, which is cool. That's pretty cool. On Xbox, I'm actually in one of the top guilds for PvE. So that's cool too, because I don't have to do the work. I can just plug in and what do you need, and I'm leveling tunes on Xbox and just plug in and, you know, don't have to worry about whatever. Because my real life friend who used to play MMOs with me, he kind of knew, like, yeah, we're going to add Mystic because he knows his shit, and then we're not, Mystic's not going to lead anything anymore in that level. Because, like, I get completely turned asshole. Like, if you guys, like, think the meta players are bad, I'm worse probably than the meta players if I'm in charge. Because I'm like, I need this, I need that, I want you in this, no fucking exception to the rule. If you don't fucking hit it, I'm gonna go ape shit in alpha in, like, 0.2 seconds. And that's the way I am. So now I just try to be like, it's okay. I try to meditate in between my experiences of trying to help people. I'm like, you know, and then all of a sudden, you know, realize it's okay. It's okay. You know, let it go. You're not that person anymore. Remember? That's what you're trying to tell yourself, right? You're trying to be like that. Like, there's nothing to like chase after anymore, Mystic. You don't have to be the best of the best, and you don't have to hit number one. You don't have to do any of this anymore. You know? You don't have to kick people from the guild because they hit an expectation. You know? You should create a guild just for viewers for runs like this. Yay! Right. That would be awesome. That's a great idea, actually. But, like, seriously, I'm going to queue up normal Cradle too, Lauren. But we'll hit up the vet since you're in here. Excuse me. But, the funny thing about it is, and thank you, Lauren, so much. Thank you. The funny thing about it is, for me, is, like, I don't really care, like, you know, to be the like I said, I made a promise to the wife, you know. My wife was actually not really happy at first that I did YouTube, because she's like, I thought you were done with the elite MMO, because I took a break from MMOs for a while. And, you know, because I was just like, you know, I hit, I hit GM. I don't know if you guys played World of Warcraft, and you guys know what a Grand Marshal is, you know, but the Grand Marshal title is only given one a week, right? Against thousands of players. I hit it 2 times in one season. GM status in World of Warcraft. It's like way harder than like trying to probably push EMP. You know, because the competitiveness was just real. And I got GM status 2 times in a season in World of Warcraft. I was there. Also, my guild was, I think, the 3rd guild to finish MC when it launched. So, and then in Rift, like, I was like one of the first when, before HK, when we had ROS. I was one of our guild was the 2nd or the 3rd with our ghost steed mounts, which was an achievement mount. Which that's like, to me, that's fluff, and it's like, you know, and I realized, like, I don't have to do that anymore, right? Like, I don't want to be like that anymore. I've already done my accomplishments, and if I get things, cool, and if I don't, whatever. And I'm trying to like have a more laid back approach, because in this game, with it being a non-linear game, I was like, oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, look at that. And for me, I could just geek out on like on a whole different level without becoming like completely obsessive. So that was kind of cool. But I kind of laugh a lot when players want to call themselves min-maxers. And they're not min-maxing shit half the time. A lot of them do. Some do on certain configurations. I don't argue certain configs, but a lot of configs I actually do laugh at, because they missed like a lot of boat. And my guild now that I'm working with is now coming to realize like the method behind the madness, because I'm doing workshops once a week for my guild, and I'm helping them understand the intricate math between each dynamic, like individualized build, application, effect. So, and they're now kind of realizing that method behind the madness approach. Like, it didn't make sense to them at first, but then all of a sudden, like the workshops and stuff, that they're like, oh, okay. At the end of the day, it's just a game, right? We need to cross-platform play between PS4 and Xbox. They'll never let that happen. I just came here to say, if you're relying on a healer having shards... Oh, looky! Look who it is! Here's the healer that we had. If we're relying on the healer for shards, enjoy your day, bro. Dude, you had no combat prayer, motherfucker. Dude, you sucked. You're a fucking healer. You fucking suck. You didn't even have your aura up, motherfucker. They saw it. They just saw you. You had no fucking drain for your other magic user, and you had no combat prayer. Are you a fucking healer or DPS? Are you a healer or DPS, brah? Dumb fuck, you just got exposed. Live. It's probably one of the most shit-ass fucking Templar healers with no fucking utility applied. No utility, none. No buff, no utility, nothing. Exposed, bitch. You had nothing up. Except fucking the ground heal and fucking healing fucking breath of life. Fucking gay. What a fucking joke.
Fools! We have my father's chosen.
Oh my god, there's an orb. Thank you, Laura. Oh my god, there's a real healer like us. There's a fucking real healer. There's a fucking real healer, dick. Go back to the statue. On this, we want to pull all the way back to the statue.
Craves your death.
I hate these fucking blades. Where's our tank? Fucking got blades jumping everywhere because we got aggro. That's why it's important to have tanks. Hold on. Tank! I wonder if he's coming. 1 second. He might have had to do something. Sometimes shit happens. Sometimes you freeze up. All sorts of weird shit can happen. Coming tank. Ugh. Queued wrong! What do you mean you queued wrong? How the fuck do you queue wrong? Oh my god. That's not queuing wrong. You didn't queue wrong, motherfucker. You didn't queue wrong? What the fuck is with these people? Zos! Pay attention to this shit. God dang it, man. I loved how he knew who I was, though. Dude came straight to this channel because he knew who I was. No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that, Snoop. Rich is, you know, still, you know. Even I run shards on my makeshift healer. Thank you, David. Yeah, right. Exactly. Good workshop last night, by the way. Thanks, Todd. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that, Todd. I really do, man. I appreciate that. Definitely, you know, working on that workshop, getting players, you know, prepped in and kind of going over things and trying to help people in my guild. You know, we're doing some vet runs, and you know, it takes time in trying to set up players for different scenarios, because there's a difference between vet dungeons and, you know, normal trials and then vet trials, and so on and so forth. And I'm really like, only thing I just want to do is just kind of play, try to help without becoming dick mode. And that's the only thing I'm trying, because I promised my old lady I wouldn't do that. Mystic's done with that. I don't need to be that person anymore. Don't need to be. Like my one best friend, in life, he was like, you know, you could probably drop the elite attitude, you know, because we used to run things together in an MMO. And I'm like, I'm sorry, excuse me. And he's like, well, you know, we do accomplish what a lot of guilds can't even put together. And I'm like, let's get this straight here. Now, I have a couple of friends I've MMO'd with, and my one best friend, who I'm really close with, he's always been the type to, you know, hate raids in the past. He was more of a PvPer. My other friend was all about PvE, and I'm like, listen, the only reason we are where we are is not because you know, of me, but it's because of my dickhead attitude that pushes us. Now, unfortunately, I had this discussion with a couple of players yesterday. The one aspect that unfortunately always sucked was knowing what happened to the guilds. Every fucking guild of every game I've ever played has ended the same way. Has ended the same way with the elitist attitude. And that's basically like, oh, okay. Don't get ahead of yourself, Mr. Tanky. Something tells me we don't have a tank. We don't. Kick him. No. We're gonna kick this dude.
Sends a message, yeah? Portcullises over the gates? I didn't expect them to roll out the welcome mat, but this seems excessive. We're going to have to find another
There's a
way.
time we need a tank.
Ah, lever. I'm just out of reach too. Typical. Find a way up there. It'll open up at least one of these gates. I guarantee it. I'll hold
Need a
this
tank,
thing
not a
with-
DPS.
Don't dog flow, right?
Go ahead and solo it. You got lead, Laura. You can kill it. God, what the fuck? I need a take on Veladreth, and fucking Dranos, man. I don't care if you can DPS. That's not my issue either. I need a taunt. I just need a fucking taunt. And somebody who can block. Motherfucking A. It's fucking Gabe. This queue system's the worst at that. Like, sometimes I just want to quit because of the queue system. I'll be honest with you. Like, there's days that I'm like, I want to quit Elder Scrolls Online. And my old lady was like, you're not going to fucking quit Elder Scrolls Online after all this. And I was like, but there's days that I do want to quit. And she's like, you have my complete attention. Why? And I'm like, because we have people who queue in roles they can't play. She doesn't really care. She's more sarcastic and condescending than I am, which I actually love everything about that, because I am that person too. So I love it when somebody trumps me with my own sarcasm, with an own sarcastic, condescending comment. So, and I really do. She's like, so why would you, whatever. And I was like, it's not, I'm like, the point of it is, and she's played MMOs, one or two, one with me, but she refuses to play with me anymore. That's why she won't get into this game. So she was like, so the queue system will allow anybody to queue as any role. And I'm like, right. She's like, but you said any class can't play any role. I'm like, don't start. She's like, I'm just saying, how do you know if they're supposed to be playing a tank or a healer? Maybe they don't know. And I'm like, yeah, of course. Right. They don't know if they have a restoration staff or a fucking shield. It makes no... She's like, I'm just saying. I'm like, yeah, totally. She's like, didn't your healer use a shield? And I'm like, that's not the fucking point. I'm like, I'm a healer, though. I'm not queuing in as a fucking tank. But I love her. He could have just respec'd him, but he needs the boot. He was on his Stamplar Mystic on Twitch and 3K people watching. Oh, I imagine. Well, the problem with Maelstrom is the devs, and I love the devs, actually. Cool, we got a tank. I don't care if he's 49. I don't care if this dude's a 49. As long as he's got a taunt, I'm good. Let's go. But, the funny thing about, like, and I was just telling, actually, we had this talk with my one friend. Now, personally, here's how I feel. You have about 70% of the populace who haven't done, like, the SA, Maelstrom, whatever have you, right? There's a lot of people who can't even get through that. Because there's no margin for error, right? There's none. You learn the mechanics, and even if you know it by the back of your hand, right, you can still die. And to challenge one person's one thing, but the problem with Maelstrom is this. There's no margin for error. If my shield drops and a Daedrith gets on top of me when I'm in the despair, guess what the fuck's gonna happen to my ass? I'm dead! Right? I'm fucking toast, literally. So that's the problem, and it's like, I appreciate the devs for making such content and challenging the players. I really do. I really do. Problem of it is, How many players are wanting to put themselves through that fucking headache? Because at the end of the day, that's why I don't find it fun. It's like, I like a challenge, but I also want to have fun. And if I die to like some stupid like lag problem or some shit, I'm going to fucking probably like just say fuck this. Like, you really make ugh. And I think VSA is a lot more accommodable than Vet Maelstrom in that way, because at least if you guys fuck up, right, you're with the party. And you can still have fun, even in challenging modes. Bring her back to the light. Bring her back. Bring her back. Bring her into the light. Bring her to the light. What's the tank has to pull her? We need a taunt. Don't put don't fight her out in the dark. No. Bring her. Oh my god. No. Tank. Oh my god! That's okay. It's okay. We've all been here, right? Get her to the light! Oh my god. Thank God it's fucking normal. At least the Lord knows what she's doing. Thank you, Lord. You're the best. Look at this tit. Oh my god. I just don't know how people could like mess up such a mechanic. Like, you get a little ghostly screen around you when you're not in the light. Light none. Right? I don't know, man. If you guys are wondering why my thing's in there, I'm trying to level that up for my ballista for PvP later. Alright, Lord, we're going to have major problems here because I'm going to have to go ahead and conserve some stamina for the block. Luckily, we're on normal, so it shouldn't kill us if it does get away. Usually, our tanks will run a shield charge or a charge, and then hit the interrupt or bash when she teleports. Okay, tank. Oh, I didn't know DPS pulls aggro now. Oh no, it is the tanks.
Hear the whispers of the night.
Teleport.
Die in the dark.
No way I'm gonna make this. Big go! Woohoo!
Mistress, hear my call.
Back the fuck off, bitch. Ah! Try to hit the brazier, it fucking got me. Yeah. Bash. I can't, Are we gonna wipe on a fucking normal? Tank!
There is no escape.
He's a 40-something. It's okay. This is why I don't run guilds.
She desires your
It's fucking okay. Look at Aloran. Aloran, you are badass. Aloran is badass.
mistress here.
Dude, that is awesome, though. You were, like, keeping it in there.
And death. Insects thrashing against the web. Delightful.
Like... Oh, my gosh. Just bash. Go. Go.
No escape. Be gone.
Just keep applying the dots. Basher!
Her brood will feast tonight.
You're the
She will strangle the light.
Oh my god. I can't. There we go.
Long before the night. She desires your suffering.
Okay, now, usually when a DPS is doing this, there's somebody's bashing, and I'm supposed to get these braziers. Problem of it is, if I get shadow bolted while I'm in the dark, I'm going to take extra damage, which kind of sucks. I'm out of your healing range, Lord.
Lie with the worms.
Basher. I'm out of stamp.
She will strangle the light.
Basher.
Feast tonight.
Oh, I out of.
Hear the whisper.
Tank, it's really up to you to bash this bitch.
Die in the
We're
dark.
dead. We're dead. Right there, all the braziers are out. I can't brazier and bash everything. Fucking tank. I'll explain it. I'll fucking explain it. I don't have patience, man. I fucking don't have fucking patience to explain a fucking simple mechanic.
Mistress, hear my call.
And this is as nice as I get.
Such a tangled mess we've made. Insects thrashing against the web. Delightful.
Fucking bash tank! It's as nice as I fucking get. Fucking A, man. Yep, the tank left. Fucking A. It's as nice as I get. I used to be worse even. Oh my god. You would think you would catch it, man. Oh my god. Mage Blade, OP, and BMA. Yo, Papa, what's up, dude? You don't even need to do mechanics if you just nuke her. Well, yeah, I agree. But problem of it is, like, I'm running around. This is what I don't like, Aaron, and I agree with you. But when you have people who don't learn the mechanics, and then all of a sudden, when you need to do the mechanic, then guess what ends up happening? They have no fucking clue what to do because they always try to skip the mechanic. And then when the mechanic comes and bites them in the ass, they never knew. Oh, I was supposed to bash her. Oh, I was supposed to, like, you know, they never knew. You know, they were just like, but you were right. You can just nuke her, but I like to teach people mechanics, especially if they get towards vet. All he does is light attacks. He doesn't read my comments because he knows it's true. Who? You're not even doing a rotation, just light attacks. Stoner, you're a fucking idiot, dude. Thank you for showing up, though. I'm having to play the mechanics, you dumb fuck. But thank you for showing up. Alright. I love coming into this motherfucker. Okay. So, Stoner's been blocked. Thank you. It's not hard. Okay. So, it's important to understand the mechanics of a fight. Yeah, in normal, you can just burn through it. Aaron's right. You can just burn through it. That sets up bad habits, though. Right? Very bad habits. In this dungeon, she's going to come in. You bring her to the light. You stay out of the little AoE radius she's going to do. Right? She's going to do a channeled effect that's going to split shadow bolts. Right? If you're not in the light, you'll take extra damage. But if you bash her, you can interrupt it. Usually, I don't know, tanks bash. I don't know, typically. You can do it as a DPS, but usually one DPS will stay focused on the boss, run through. The other ones will go ahead. The other one, like what I'm doing, will light the braziers, for which she teleports. And she doesn't teleport on a non-lit area, because when the tank goes, he bashes, he doesn't want to, just in case, you don't want to take excessive damage from the AoEs. So anything in the dark will just do a shitload of damage, and you're pretty much dead. So you want to go ahead, keep these braziers lit, so one DPS will just go ahead, lay down dots, lay down ranged effects, sweep up the ads, the other DPS stays on the boss. That's pretty much about it. This looks like a real tank to me. Well, except he's got 14k fucking health. What the fuck? What the fuck? No! It's not a tank! Not a tank! I need a tank for Valve! God, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? What? What the fuck are you doing, you dumb fucker? This is real. All of this shit is real. I just said sometimes I want to quit because of the queue system. Thank you, Zoss. Pay the fuck attention. If I ever quit this game, it's because your queue system's fucked. The fuck are you doing? Fucking yay. Fucking yay. Worst queue system in MMO history is in Elder Scrolls Online. The worst fucking queue system ever. Even fucking Final Fantasy has an option. They can switch out their fucking roles. At least they still have an option in their queue for which role you will be playing. And you will be playing that role. I was ready, dumbass. You're a DPS, dumbass. Fucking nubs. Fucking nubs! You're a DPS, dumbass. Here's the good thing. Okay, it is normal, right? And technically, I wouldn't need a tank on this boss. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. No. When it comes to the fucking Draidos, you better fucking have a tank. Even on fucking normal. Because people usually die. I love it because we got DPS coming in here one time. I was doing it, me and my two dudes, and we got a tank, a DPS acute as a tank, and he's like, you don't need a tank in this dungeon. We're like, really? Because the one dude dropped, and it was just normal. We were just fucking around because we're farming shields. Trying to. And he's like, yeah, you don't need it. And we get to Drainos. And we're like, well, okay, we'll see what happens. All of a sudden, he does the pin thing. And yeah, and the teleport shit, yeah, no, definitely didn't go as well as dude said, because he fucking croaked, like time and time again. It was fucking hilarious. Actually, we were laughing at him, and he thought it was kind of like whatever. We're laughing, and I'm like, yeah, dude, get a fucking clue. He's gonna be stuck here on all stream. Hey man, I need a fucking tank. Dude! Kick this motherfucker. Don't need a tank. This is normal. Look at this. Fucking idiot. I'm about to go get my fucking tank of Lauren. I get one more non-tank Aloran. I'm going to go get my tank. This is the problem. One of the reasons this game's also lacking tanks, right? And most people have problems getting through fucking content is ZOS's fucking queue system. Where people running fucking DPS sets and fucking tanks, saying, oh, why don't we just not even have a fucking taunt in the game? Let's ignore mitigation 101. Fucking A. Fucking A, man. It's nature of the beast, man. Just nature of the beast. Ow. Thank God. Thank fucking God. I'm such a dick. I am a dick. I have no problem admitting this. As a take, you deserve to get kicked. Yes! Yes!
For the lady! Be gone! Hear the whispers of the night!
It's gonna be one of those days.
Welcome the all-consuming darkness!
Ash! God!
Lie with the worms!
It's not fucking hard.
She desires your suffering!
Okay, I gotta get these braziers unless... That's why you get the braziers. Oh shit. Okay. The ads will keep spawning too if you don't get these braziers.
Tonight! Her web is the night.
Of course. People are gonna die.
Hear my call!
Bumper! Oh my god. Dude, you got him. It's normal.
Hear the whispers of the night!
Just...
Welcome the all-consuming
Okay.
darkness!
Sure. Give me that.
Long before the night!
Did she do it? I can't tell.
Long before the night! Her brood will feast tonight!
Basher! No! Oh my god! You're up. Does anybody see channels and shit?
She
Fuck
will
it, just
strangle the light.
give me-
Mistress, hear my call!
Give me. Where'd she go? Oh no, she's in a total fucking shadow area. Fucking bash the fucking bitch! Ah!
Drown in the dark!
I'm going to die to stupid shit! Fucking yay. Good job! Lauren, you did awesome.
I've got this. Push the
I'm
lever.
questioning every fucking tank in this game.
Creepy little bastard. Sorry. Can't stand these things.
Oh, wrong one.
Spider kids.
My fault.
They attacked
I'm like,
as soon as
duh.
you left. We must be on the right track. At least one of the doors is open now. Let's go have a look.
One of the doors is open now. Thank you. It's taking me longer just to get through a fucking pug. Normal on fucking Cradle. Oh my god.
Silken ring.
Circle around.
We're not gonna get a bash or an interrupt. I shouldn't expect it. Back.
supplies there.
Okie day.
It's the greenest field, Captain. Travis Valador.
Well, we know the tank can hold position. That's good.
I'm afraid you're mistaken, my friend. Another member of your tribe has breached the
If it seems like I'm a dick, I know. I'm trying to work on it.
That bastard. He didn't even let Gilmod die with a knife in his hand.
This is where you need a tank. Now, hopefully,
Sort this out.
he just stays by the door, because we got to bash and interrupt the two.
We'll regroup afterward.
When he gets tethered down. All he's got to do is hold him at the door. Don't put him in the middle.
Sorry, this affair is invitation.
Oh my god. I knew it. Not in the middle, dum-dum. That's by the...
Who will die next?
Okay, I'm gonna wait till after the tether or after the balls too. Oh shit. Okay. Sure, other deeps, I got this. The other deeps doesn't know. Certain things you can skip, certain things you can't.
Don't keep our lady waiting.
Ugh. Oh shit. Okay, where's the other one? Just lost the deeps. I'm having to make this a little bit more whatever. Okay. It's gonna suck for me. Shit, wrong bar. Okay, was there one more? I can't tell. No. I'm tethered. Bash it. Stop taking it in the fucking middle. That's where... Oh my god. We're gonna wipe due to the tank putting him in the middle. What? What the fuck? Do you not see a giant fucking AoE coming from the middle? Just back out of Lauren. You're dead. It's a wipe. Fucking A! I know. Some people don't know the mechanics.
Kindly die now.
At door. Take a door! God, thank you.
Sweep you away.
Okay, it's about time.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Don't keep our lady waiting.
Bash, bash. Bash him or I'm dead. Ooh! This is why you need a tank. It's okay. Okay. It's that time. The red balls. Gotta pick the red ball up. Killing's not enough. Oh, I hate this part.
You won't suffer too long.
Okay. Gotta get the ball! Keep me healed, keep me healed, keep me healed.
Who will be the weak link? Don't keep our lady waiting.
Here we go. Fuck me.
And you will beg for death before it's over.
Satva's gone, isn't it? Damn it. Should have been here.
Okay. Lauren, always, you did an awesome job. Thank God I got a good healer. That's one thing I'm like, yes, thank you. I have a real healer. It'll keep me going.
New dinner guests. Don't keep me waiting.
Come on. Come on. Let's go. Okay, Tank, just keep the barf buddy away from me. If you can do that, that'd be fucking awesome. Or whatever. Yeah, keep that bastard turned. No. No, I don't want to get barfed on. And why don't I get soul tethered while I'm at it? Let's go. Let's go. I hope the shield drops. I deserve it. Heavy sack, Lauren.
It's a shame you're not as smart as Satvalan. What a delightful servant you'd make.
Come on. I should have just waited. Fuck it. Left, usually first. I know I'm gonna get the aggro from the puke boy. No, not both rooms! Not both rooms! Sure! Thank you, Lauren. It's normal. It's normal! In more ways than one! It's just... Yeah, you got green gook all over you, bud. Okay, let's go.
No escape, only suffering.
Warmer still. Best hurry, sweet meat. Satvalan receives my blessing, even as we speak.
Zephalon.
You made it. Good.
I made it.
Have a look
Good,
inside.
good.
You ever see? What the? They're everywhere. Cut them down. Nice work. I can't believe I didn't see them. Guess we keep to the light, yeah?
Piping hot. Don't keep me waiting, adventurers. I'm starving. Supper time.
Dude, you came in here without our healer. I hope it didn't bug.
Just a
Because I didn't put any self-heals on this.
Top overlay.
Someone tells me they got bugged, door bugged. I need that light.
Stop wriggling. Not afraid of the dark, are you?
Okay, we're all going to be put together on normal. There's no closed doors also in normal, which is a good thing, I guess. Forgot to mark that. Let's go this way. Coming back around. Cut through here. Almost shit my healer. I got you, Lauren.
Watch
Okay.
your step. I dropped something.
Over here, hurry. Before we get...
Hungry. I'll just take a slice. So plump, so fresh. I think we need some time apart.
Okay, back in. We're already marked. Yep, we can go this way. It's fine. Straight. Wait for my healer. Yep. The tank's going the wrong way. Come on. Dude, wrong way. It's through this door. Forget him. Let's go. We're almost at finishing phase anyways.
Succumb to the dark.
Fucking nasty bitch. We have no tanks, so I'm gonna get the aggro.
That's it.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, we're gonna wait. Oh shit. Now.
On to the next course. Morsel.
You nasty bitch. Of course I'm getting stam ones. I'm gonna die. This fucking tank, just follow. All you had to do was follow tank. Fuck.
Come here, sweet meat.
Of course.
Come to Veladred.
He already pulled. The other DPS is like over there in the corner doing something.
One hero finally minced. You're mine. All mine. I love playing hard to get.
It's just normal. I mean, it's... Just follow the person with the blinking fucking light. Dude! Do you notice you don't have a light? I have a light. Oh my god. Dum-dum! This dude is getting... Dude! Stop! You...
Was the dark
I can't
too
res
much
him
for
here.
you?
Oh my god. Let's go, Lauren. We're gonna have to res him when we get him out. Okay, I'll probably grab aggro. Try to res him now while she's channeling me.
Come to Benadryl.
Stand balls.
Leave that one
Where's the...
alone. Time to season the meat.
I don't get the tank. He doesn't have a light. He's not hitting braziers. Dude, you can't res tank. You just taunt him. It has to be the healer or the DPS. Oh my god. Thank you, Lauren.
All a quiver. I think we need some time apart.
Tell me somebody got that light. Somebody got it. Okay, whoever's got the light is who I want to stay on. Even if it's the tank. I don't divert from this. Wait, dude! Hold up, you're freaking healer. Oh my god. We're gonna die due to the tank yet again. So I'm gonna hit the braziers of Lauren. If I can find braziers, because this guy's path is fucked. Oh my god. Dude! Just keep going, Lauren. I think you dumb, man. You just left your healer. What kind of person just leaves the healer hanging in the background? I know, we don't need a fucking healer. We'll just leave the healer there. I'm staying with you, Lauren. Making sure no horvers or anything gets in the back of you. Oh shit. Don't come close to each other! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no 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 no! Now. Why am I the last one? Die, you fucking bitch! I'm gonna fucking die! Stand balls, of course they're fucking stand balls. Yes! Oh! On a normal, I had to finish it. This is stupid.
Funny meeting you.
It's normal. Fucking A.
Haven't stopped dragging that black.
Yes.
Not fucking necklace. I deserve the fucking shield, you son of a bitches.
Today's lesson: the price of disloyalty.
Lord, thank you for the heals. Everybody croaked on the friggin' thorns, though. You gotta time that just right. It's usually, that's what keeps a lot of people from, like, their no deaths. Like, I've seen almost, like, perfect runs, and then they fuck that up.
What happens now?
It's like, oh shit, you know? I mean, and on
Alright,
vet, it's like,
time to lick the tree.
it's like, whatever, man.
You want to know why?
Won't make any difference.
You can indulge me this one last lesson,
Great. Give me a shoulders that I don't need. I need a shield.
old friend.
Lauren, thank you so much.
I knew you could be reasonable.
I'm gonna wrap this, though. Let me check out the comments. It's been a minute.
The shadow scales are weak.
Damn,
The
carried
dark
so hard. Solo. World first. Deltia, what's up? Heroes Deltia. Pikmin Blade, intense solo action is what you do in the bathroom all alone to men's under.
Sithis comes for us all, old friend.
Oh, that's so good.
But you do not understand his nature. Mephala does. Very
Fucking
soon,
intense solo action.
you
Yep,
will
definitely, man.
understand. All of you.
I look forward to hearing from her.
Oh, good,
Goodbye,
good.
Sutherland.
Found another one.
Pay my respects to Sithis, old man.
I'm so glad I can get these dudes. Okay, so he's blocked. Got another one out. Damn, yeah, it's friggin' nuts. So, why are you trolling in the name of Deltia? Does the Juster event have something to do with ESO Daily? Oh, looky, here's another one. Oh, I love them. Okay. I love them when they stop in, though. Marshmallow Field of Kindness, Ears, Mysticraven's Poetry. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they just get on other channels and whatever else have you. There we go. You need to be in voice chat, man. No, I don't. Because I go off. A lot of people ask me why I don't do like voice chats and stuff. I do with my boys and my guild mates. Right? That's only people I go into voice chats with. Because, like I said, former elitist here, dickhead attitude, guilty. So no, I don't need to be in voice chats. My mom always said, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, go in another room and scream. But don't say it to their face. So, because I will say it to their face, and that's just who I am. So I don't need to be in there because it's much kinder if I don't go in there. Death, what's up, bro? I blocked 2 people that were defending me. No, because he made a comment about my poetry, and I knew who that was right away. Because there's one troll I get, and when I go to his channel, he had no videos, no subscribers, nothing. So Slice, that person, literally was, I knew who it was. It was without a doubt. Why you get so many dislikes? Well, the TR, it's because I'm a dick, and the meta players hate me. Because I won't go there. But we'll just say they're not wearing Twice Board Star anymore. They're not stacking CP anymore. We have the skill advisory. Oh, I don't know. Because any class can play any role. I've been saying that all along. You know. They hate me. They hate me. They hate me. That's cool. Gotta have haters. I need 50 more by the end of the day. Line them up. Okay, I'll butt out of the drama. No, it's okay, Slice. It's all good. But, Death, are you applauding the dislike things? I mean, I haven't blocked you yet, Death. Could this be the day? Why? What did you do? I don't know, TR. I don't know what I did. I didn't do nothing. The funny thing about it is, like, a lot of the players who dislike me are content copiers. They're definitely not content creators. That's for sure. Because they don't create any original content. They don't fucking do any sort of real testing. All they do is plug into one tuber, copy it, upload it in their YouTube, and that's it. Am I wrong? So many dislikes because the trolls are out. Love the trolls, man. The trolls come out at Mystic. They don't even need to come out at night. They come out all the time. Mystic is hated by all because he points out things others think they know, right? It's unfortunately whatever. I'm not perfect, though. I'm not. I mean, I make mistakes, and I own up to them. So, by the way, morning. Thank you, Trinity. Morning. I haven't seen you in a minute. I hope you're doing well. Must be nice not to have a job and talk trash all day. A troll's job is hard, man. You can't. What? You know? I mean, you know, Josh. Trolls have purpose. Mystic chatter, right? Right. You know. The funny thing about this is, Lauren, you did awesome, by the way. There's a couple times we would have biffed it. So thank you. You know, the funny thing about it is those spikes that come up, guys, you have to time them, right? So literally the room gets dark and you'll see the little glowing radius under you, right? It says don't move a muscle. You don't move. If you move, you die. You have to stay still. All of a sudden, you can look up, right? And you'll see her up. You can pan the camera up, but you won't see your radius down here. So the best thing I've noticed to do is watch the color start to change in the lighting of the room. And all of a sudden, when that does it, it'll prompt you to roll dodge out because the spike comes up anyways. So as soon as you see the room lighting, you'll get used to it. And then all of a sudden, you're like, okay, roll dodge. If you miss it, roll dodge again. If you're a magic user, hit the shield and roll dodge. But shield's not guaranteed to save you. But, just shield and roll dodge out. You want to keep a little stamina. But timing is definitely a thing. Or block, you can, I don't know if you can block. I've never tried to block it through it. So I don't know if you can. I've always roll dodged out of it. Wizard Rube. I'm Wizard. Mysticraven Poetry Hour. Because you're trolling. Well, as soon as you say something about my poetry, I know who you are. You don't think I know? Come on, dude. Okay, now let's see who Void is. You great TSO player ever. Oh, dude, Yag, dude, welcome to the stream, man. Dude, Yag, you are, like, literally, I really like watching your stuff. I mean, dude, you're an inspiration, man. I mean, really, dude, you did such a good job. On hard mode? No, I was just doing normal. This is a pug. Yeah, I do poetry, Boyd, and I also write. I have a novel out too. It's okay. You host and Mr. Jackson weren't trolls though. The Jackson did something else. So Jackson wasn't. Wait, did I hit the wrong one? Let me see. Jackson, I shouldn't have. Deltia is the one I banned and Poetry Dude. I didn't ban Jackson. Did I? Oh, yeah, did I do that? Your host, Deltia? Okay. Because when I went to his thing, somebody said he was trolling. Nah, just chilling today. You chilling, Death? That's cool. What build is this? This is my new one. No, you wasn't blocked yet. I'm trying to figure out who I blocked. Because, okay, there's Jackson. Jackson's right there. Oh, shit. Shit. I I need to go to Jackson's thing. I accidentally banned him. I hit the wrong one. I got you, Jackson. Oh my god. Yeah, I was trying to hit the one and accidentally hit his name. Thank you. So... Sorry, Jackson. It's my fault. Thank you for the heads up, guys. I appreciate that. Jackson, I owe you an apology. I hit the wrong one. Thank you for hitting me up. Akara, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm about to call this. Me next, ban me. I accidentally hit Jackson. I meant to hit the one above him. So thanks for hitting me on that. And I hit the... What I did was hit the timeout, and I hit the auto ban too. So that's my bad, Jackson. Pikmin was the one trolling you. Your host was defending you. So, man, I'm trying to get through all this. Well, I'm on a little device on my thumbs or whatever. I got Pikmin. Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, I already got Pikmin. It's kind of hard because I'm on this little phone, and I'm scrolling, and I'm just clicking the button. Sometimes I hit the wrong one. Okay. Yep. Because, like, Mysticraven Poetry Hour was a troll. I knew who that was. And, Jackson I shouldn't have banned, because I know who Jackson is. I play with Jackson. And I don't know who the host Deltia, but I can't seem to pull that one back up. So, let me try to look him up really quick. Yeah, nope. It was a mock account. Account no longer exists. Is why I can't pull him back up. So he made the account just to get on here. So I can't pull him back up. So he must have deleted the account. He only had created the account for this stream. I don't know why people do that. Yeah, no, I know that, David. But when I go to your host, he's no longer on his thing. Yep. I missed most of the streams. What role were you filling? I was doing DPS originally. I did a thumbs down for his negative outburst. Of course, I am negative. Duh. Dude, you know how many dislikes I get, Danielle? Dude, like, literally, I'm like, whatever. Calm down. By the way, I love your take, Bill. Thank you. No, I don't like. I was a lot worse when I was younger, and I agree with you. Don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong. I agree with you 100%. And I admit that I'm a dick. Like, I'm an asshole. I don't really care if people dislike my videos, though. It's not why I do it. I don't do it for popularity contests. So, like, I don't care if I get likes, dislikes, whatever. That's the Sork Tank. Cool deal. I actually, I don't care. Like, I really do not care how many likes and dislikes I get. Let me go ahead, Lauren, we're going to go ahead and turn this one in, and I'll scrap some stuff, and we'll get one more in. Like, I don't care how many likes and dislikes I get. That's not an issue of me. Jackson, 88, I apologize. And, Yarg, welcome to the stream. Dude, I'm a big fan of yours, especially with your Warden Healer. Big fan. Really, really good shit. And I always told people, like, one of my biggest things is, like I said, I'm a former elitist. Like, I come into this game and it's not what other MMOs I'm accustomed to, nor do I have to be that way. But I've never been a liked individual, even by my own guild mates in the past guilds I've ever done. But we got through it, and I was an officer, and I was always a leader, and either a leader or an officer. And at the end of the day, I didn't give a fuck if you liked me or not. You're here for one thing. Are you here to get content done? Were you here to get content done? Or are you here to friggin', you know, earn brownie points and get friends? I have real friends in life. I don't need friends in, you know, people liking me or disliking me. I didn't care about that. That was never my issue. So it was like, why are you in this guild? You know, are you here, you know, to, you know, get somewhere, or are you here just to, you know, whatever? So at the end of the day, you know, that means nothing to me. You know? And that's the way my attitude is. It sucks, and I suck for it, and I'm not saying that that's a good thing. It's not a good attitude to have. But now I try to help players, average players, normal players, people who aren't able to do this or able to do that, and that's who I want to help. I don't feel like in this game I have to be that dick anymore, because it's a game. But in the past, I did take it a little bit too serious. In the past, I did take things with you know, not necessarily a grain of salt. It was being competitive. It was saying, you know, I want server first, I want this, I want that, you know. And at the end of the day, it meant nothing. It literally meant nothing. There was nothing that was really accomplished with having that type of attitude. So now, there's always going to be a part of me that doesn't care what people think. That's just who I am. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and queue it up, Lauren. But, yeah, there's a part of me that's never going to care. And I'm just not. It's just who I am. Do you have, you know, a good guild? That's good, you know, and I think that's a good thing. That's why I don't be a guild leader, you know, because I want to help people, but at the same time, I don't want to go off on people. It's a delay. I typed it a few times to see if you read it. Got you. Why did I stop being elite? Well, TR, every guild and every game I've ever played always had the same result. And I took a 2-year sabbatical from MMOs because I also was a tester for multiple companies. So I used to test for different game companies, right? And I kind of came to this conclusion, like, every time my guild would get so far and we get it done, we started going through, like, replacements because everybody had this attitude like they were the shit, right? So all of a sudden, we'd lose somebody. We'd lose another player. And, because it was like, oh, did you see fucking Tim's fucking DPS last run? Well, yeah, of course I did, because I had the metrics up. And, oh, he was doing so shit. I'm like, well, I'm sorry, last week didn't you get your third piece of your tier 2? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, so you're increased by 2% and now you're the shit? Well, what the fuck ever, man? What the fuck ever? I'm like, dude, you spent the DK points when he didn't have the DK points because he missed out on the raid before. And I'm like, so at the end of the day, you're calling him shit for not having a one piece. And all of a sudden, it would always amp up arguments. And we ended up always, in every game of every guild, the elite attitude would always cause dissension between each other. And I took a break. I just literally got tired of it. I'm like, I came to this conclusion that, you know, what's the point of getting to be the best when it brings out the worst in us, right? I'm like, what's the fucking point? I'm like, because the only thing we ever do is bitch at each other. That's all we do. And then I came to Elder Scrolls. So here's the thing. So I come to Elder Scrolls. I'm out of MMOs for like 2 years. Right? I don't watch YouTube. I was a real MMOer, not a fucking whatever. Meaning we did our own shit. I don't fucking watch YouTubers. But I come to Elder Scrolls, and then all of a sudden, people are ignoring like fundamentals, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And it all started with the BIS subject, to be honest with you. And people were like, oh, well, this is BIS. And I'm like, squeeze me? Did you just refer to this game in a BIS scenario? Oh, yeah, totally. And I was like, interesting. Do you know about best in slot? Oh, yeah, well, this is best in slot. And I'm like, really? I'm like, no, best in slot refers to tier or linear gear.
These people are alive.
And this is an open-ended game, and I'm like, well, and they were like, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, like your CP points, you know, will offset the difference of your sets and your mundus as well, along with your enchantments. And they're like, well, we just stack CP. I'm like, okay, wait, whoa. Let me get this straight. First, we have BIS in a non-linear game. That's kind of fucking interesting. Now we're ignoring the law of diminishing marginal returns. That's kind of interesting too. And what else is there I missed? Can somebody talk to me about that? And all of a sudden, you know, it was hilarious because, excuse me, I'm just fucking talking and dicking off. But all of a sudden, they were like, oh, yeah, this and that, and the meta. And I'm like, okay, what the, who the fuck is doing all this shit? And they're like, oh, this tuber, that tuber, and I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like, I came into shit. Like the worst fucking possible shit I've ever seen in an MMO. Like, ever. And I'm like, I take 2 years off, and this is what the fuck happens to MMOers and kids and shit? Like, is this fucking real? Okay. No, I got that one. Oh shit, they're dead. Got him. Yep, he's dead. Fucking. What the fuck? Hit it! Gonna do it one more time. It's me. I'm dead. Now, me and my crew will keep one over on the left, one on the right of the pillars, and that's how we play this. So this type of stuff doesn't happen. With the sides of Lauren, I'm in a pug. Things can happen, whatever. But moving forward with my story. Anyway, so I came in And we had all sorts of bad shit going down. Stacking CP, ignoring diminishing returns, fucking putting magic and stamina users on the fucking same set, sure as fucking shit, and not being optimized, but oh, we're so fucking like this, and I'm like, they're such fucking nubs and stupid, they're fucking MMO retards, or morons. Target dummies come out, and now target dummies are parses, because they have no fucking metrics whatsoever. I was just talking about that with my guildies yesterday, and they were like, you know, how bad were you, Mystic? I'm like, well, in World of Warcraft, my tool, I could see your entire parse. And they're like, what? And I'm like, oh yeah, for sure. And I'm like, and if your fucking parse didn't even meet my standard, I'd fucking kick your ass. Oh, from the raid? I'm like, no. From the fucking guild. And I'm like, yeah, I was a dick. Now I don't even give a shit anymore. But over time, it's gotten better. Zoss has finally addressed some of the issues and given these dudes a fucking clue. Bring him down. Whatever. I'll singe my fur, sure. Spam it for the win! Hit the shield. Tank! You take it down the fucking bottom, you dumb fucker! You don't have a lot of room for the fire spread, and one, you could do it up here, and two, you take it down there. They're fucking dumb fucking... It's okay. Let's go.
Here. They are not to proceed further, Gareth.
What the hell was that?
Just one.
Ready for teleport. There's teleport. Heal, heal. It's okay. It's a wipe. Dude, that's a wipe. What? Don't heal. Don't res me first. Res the heal. Okay. Got Lauren. Sweet. Okay. Just keep healing. Perfect timing on that shield heal, Lord. Weird fucking lag. Nice shield heal on that, Lauren. Not recovery. Or was that you? No, it shouldn't have been you. Was it? Oh yeah, it was you, wasn't it? I don't know. Was that the Sorker? Somebody did it on a perfect timing. I don't know who did that, but that was perfect timing. It was either the Sork or you. I don't know who did it, but that was some really good ass timing. What the? Oh, dude, he's on the boss already. Let me get the debuff in at least. It seems to be working. Alright. Up. That dropped off.
Circle around.
Shit. Too much aggro. Yeah, I honestly thought, like, to myself, like, why do people limit themselves in a game like this? That's what made me, like, pick up the YouTubing, as disgusting as I was at the thought of it. Because I'll be honest, I was actually appalled by the idea of having to become a YouTuber. That's why I don't really care about what people think. That's why I don't really give a shit.
Let's get this over with.
Yep. No, 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 don't pull those wands yet. I was gonna do it all in one. I'll just get the ones in the cave, whatever. He's gotta pull the aggro first. Pull the fucking aggro. You fucked this up.
I love you. And I want to talk to you. It's all right. These people are here to help you.
Okay.
Forgive me.
Gonna bring them right to the center to my healers and stuff. We're gonna drop down all of our lovely AoEs. Gonna have to heal. Why is the other DPS on the fucking boss? Just wipe it. Don't fucking save it. Oh my god. Dude, just reset. It's... You're gonna keep getting CC'd. That's why I hate fucking people who just don't just swallow the pill and just say, hey, let's reset it. You're taking longer than it has to be. That's another thing this game lacks, is when, like, your leader says, wipe it, right? I've noticed people don't wipe it. And then you're sitting there for 5-10 minutes when they're trying to play recover, when you could just wiped it and made it a lot faster. Fucking idiots. Stop it, you fucking... Wipe! You're just wasting fucking time! Fucking idiots. God dang it. Oh my god. Fucking A. Oh my god, dude! Get the fuck off the DPS on here, you dip! There you go. Now that is over with, we can kill him. Jeez. Take him in the corner where the lane's at. Take him in the corner. What's that other DPS doing? What? Nice. Strong cleanup. 2-throw restoration staff. That's interesting.
Dead, you bastard! Yayef is dead! Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill him.
Okay, I'm gonna leave
Do what you want.
group.
I have nothing.
Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate the help today. Let me check out the comments really quick before I wrap it up. There's a ton of stuff. Hello, everyone. I'm new here. Welcome, Munster. If they just listened to the leader, they would have done it faster, right? Reformed elitist. There's tons of great builds. Just looking in his YouTube videos instead of trolling. Okay. Hey, Mystic, what's a good Magic and Nightblade build? There's a lot of options in the game. I'm using currently Julianos and War Maiden. So, really good. Really two good sets. Looks like you're just trying to shift the attention away from yourself. Ban TR. I'm here to learn about diminishing returns. See? You can kind of see who the trolls are. You know, they're, you know, it is what it is when they make mock accounts and everything, and you know, and that to me is whatever. But let me keep this whatever. Some folks really have nothing better to do. Of course they don't. For real, yo. Someone ban the trolls, please. Got him. Sorry, I was into what. Look at the AoE layering, people. Yup, definitely. The AoE layering is very important. A lot of players just don't know how to. We were talking about layering the other day, you know, and how important it is, because we were doing Vet Hellra and during the Welvas, and people were struggling with just something simple as multiple AoEs, or what we call layering in MMOs. And layering effects have been around since turn-based. Basically, you're taking any multiplied modifier. In this game, it would be like rearming trap, buffs, whatever, and then layering your AoE stack between its duration. Now, in turn-based, you could macro your AoE rotation apart from your typical single target. In this game, you just need to know, focus, AoE, layering. And layering is important even on single target application, but when it comes down to mob control, it's just literally about like, I'm going to save something like Venomous Claws for boss for single target application and focus more in on my AoE rotation. Because when I do a light attack with this or a heavy attack, it has an AoE effect, right? So if I do a heavy attack, it'll hit up to 4 targets. I do a light attack, it hits up to 4 targets, right? So the 2H is just like the lightning staff with splash damage. They both have splash damage that applies. Okay, that's simple. So they both have AoE effect. Those two weapons have AoE effects built in with their weave, their kit. Now, as a DK, DKs have a ton of AoE effects. So it's just something as simple as like, laying down the rearming trap, lightweight, light attack, endless hail, hit this, noxious breath, and then just weaving in between it with the brawler. And then the brawler has an AoE. And then literally you just hit one brawler because you got the bleed. A lot of people also ask me why the 2H versus the dual wield, because someone is like, well, what about rendering slashes? And I'm like, brawler does the same thing with rendering slashes when it applies the bleed effect, right? So it has the same principle to rendering slashes. So rendering slashes, when you take a look, it has a bleed effect, but so does brawler. All right, the only difference is rendering slash single target, brawler's AoE. All right. Pretty basic. And I'm like, and instead of like using like a deadly cloak because I ain't got it on this build, the brawler comes in nice for the shield system, and then you have an execution phase because a lot of people like the dual wield because of the execution passives. With your friggin' steel tornado, it can do a double dip effect, but ideally speaking, executioner is going to at that 30% mark, you're going to hit harder anyways with finisher. So the only difference is you can't do a double stack, but with this build you're basically switching over anyways. So I don't need Night Mothers to be static. I don't need Sunder Flame with the 2H to be static. I can still use a monster set. I could still use Master or Maelstrom weapons if I so chose to, whatever. That's preference. So that's why I said there's a lot of viable options in the game. The problem of it is people become fixated and they determine that the meta is truth and there's no options. But unfortunately in this game, that's not the way it's been designed, ground up. So the devs actually had, the plan put in place to say, hey, we're going to make these classes play any role. We're also going to give them multiple options how to diversify their builds and still be viable, right? It kind of makes sense, but unfortunately, like I said, coming into this game, I literally found myself at a very, very shocking realization to see that people were brainwashed. They just were. Like Outcast is using a 2H on a Stam Sork. Is that bad? No. It's what he prefers to do. That's what he prefers to, how he wants to play that class and that build. But his way isn't the only way. So, like, I use a dual wield on my Stam Sork. Is that bad? No. So, I use a 2H on a frigging DK. Is that bad? No. Can I use a dual wield? Yes. But there are different applications to be applied. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. There's a lot of ways to diversify your build and get really great performance for group play, individual play, all sorts of things. So at the end of the day, the trolls and the haters can believe what they want, and they can come in and they can hate me and they can troll me. But the reason they really hate me is Trinity said it, I think, the best today, because they don't like what I have to say. And at the end of the day, I appreciate my viewers, because my viewers are my community. And I'm trying hard not to revert to the person I once was. And that's what I don't want to be in an MMO, right? I don't want to be that dickhead elitist, because every time I've ever been like that, it's always ended bad. Just always has. Took people that I really liked playing with, and we all ended up hating each other in the end. It's like a good rock band, right? You see these rock bands you really like to listen to, and all of a sudden they tour, they're together for so long, they make really great music, but then all of a sudden egos get in the way and they break up. Now you have no more albums, you have no more tours, you have no more shows. Why? Because of egos. And that is what elite attitude brings out the worst. The arrogance, and it brings out terrible, terrible shit. And being that I used to be like that, I have to play a little bit more precariously. And I have to, say, how can I provide viable builds for casual players and have them still succeed without the expectation of them having A weapon or B weapon, because that's what they're doing, right? There are content creators already doing that. And I'm like, but that doesn't help average players. So trying to get to a certain point, right? It doesn't help them. And I'm like, so how do I keep the diversity in the game, and how do I go ahead and showcase what the game's truly capable of? Well, I'll become a YouTuber. And that is how ESO Daily came to be. So, it's just the way it is. And I don't expect everybody to like me. That's for sure. Yeah, Mage Blade's pretty good. I agree, Death. My main. Hey, Mystic, how long are you planning on streaming? I'm actually leaving right now. I'm cutting it. I play builds I feel comfortable playing, not because some tells me to. Diversity is good. Thank you, Alune. I agree wholeheartedly. And you can get through most of the content. Like we were talking about that last night. The content in this game is a far cry from what I'm used to. It's challenging. The devs do a really good job. There are certain things I kind of feel like the devs need to address. I'll leave it at that. But, I want to focus on the positives, not the negatives. No. Yeah, I'm going to get going. But I want to focus on positives, not negatives. And then at the same time, the one thing my boyfriend wanted to catch your stream. I'm sorry. That was me with the negate. I'm spec healer. Yeah, Lauren, you did awesome. It was perfect timing. Good job. When are you going to stream next time? I stream every day, Monday through Friday, and then sometimes on weekend PvP. But one of the major things that I really, really wanted to, I was telling people is that I came into this game and it was a giant fucking mess of a fucking game. It was a fucking, 2 years out of MMOing, I would never, if somebody told me that they would have been ignoring math laws, the laws of math, MMO fundamentals, and basically taking a linear approach to a non-linear game, I would have said that was the most fucking dumbest thing I've ever heard a community do. And there's no fucking way possible an entire community is that dumb until I came to Elder Scrolls. And when I came to Elder Scrolls, it was like that. And they only need blame themselves. Because the forum players were posting it from beta. That's what even got me even more irate. Because you had players who had broken down the math. And who was telling people not to do that. But the YouTubers were ignoring fundamentals. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to leave this on this. Zoss, I know you were inviting people for Somerset, certain content creators and certain players. I encourage you to open up their mind to the game and what is and what isn't. Because, and of course I didn't get the invite and I don't care to, because if I ever went to ZeniMax Studios, I probably would want to just talk to Matt forever. That would be annoying for him. And then, on the same flip side, probably like scold the devs for not doing these things earlier, as far as, you know, trying to weed out the toxicity in the beginning. You know, I'm a little harsh, so I'm not surprised that I probably wouldn't get an invite, and if I did, I probably wouldn't go just because I know I'm an asshole. But Zos, while they're there, you might want to help these players. They're talented, they're skilled, I'll give them that, but their heads are so far up their asses, they need a reality check. Just saying. Just saying. So apply the reality check to these dumbasses. Mystic, read further up the comments. DK question. Okay. Coming. I'm working on my DK healer now. My main is a DK healer. What's up? With the DK healer, I know Trinimac and Combat's Physician would work well. But what's thoughts on Spell Power Cure and Worm? Spell Power Cure and Worm Trinity do work really well with the DK healer. DK healer has the same kind of aspect with its application with like Templar. It's very flexible. You can, you know, because you have your buffs, your heals. But I find that Sanctuary, like the Combat Prayer and Trinimac, work well because of the shielding system for the DK, which it really does work well. Those two sets work. I found that though the DK, because it has a little less healing, because you're mitigating front end, Sanctuary is a strong set with Spell Power Cure. Also, ironically enough, if you weren't dependent upon Spell Power Cure, Sanctuary and Worm work well together with the DK. So, and now the new set, new healing set, is a real boon to the DK as well, because it extends your friggin' major mending and your buffs. So there are a lot of options for the DK, but you're right. You know, the shielding system, you know, works well. Spell Power Cure Worm definitely works on the DK as well, just like a Templar. Though you're not going to, your mitigation and your Bastion become a little bit more of a focal point, because you want to go ahead, hit that mitigation prior to your heals. So you want to go ahead and hit that Igneous Shield, get the major mending, follow up with a heal effect. Keep the buff supplied, lay it down, and you'll be good to go. So, really good. Yeah, I'm using new set on my DK healer. It's working great. That new set on DK healer is so badass. So badass. Love that on the DK healer. So badass. Such a badass set. But, yeah. So, and also, like, if for a newer player, if they wanted to run Kags, Kags is still a really good set in the DK too. So though the health is, you know, kind of whatever, but for new beginning healers, using a set like Kagernax is really good for a beginning player. So it's trying to acquire their Spell Power Cure. You know, Kagernax you can't go wrong with on Templar or DK healer. Sork, questionable. You know, I mean, you know, it's kind of like, okay, I can use Kagernax. I wouldn't recommend the Kagernax for a Nightblade healer, though. It's the only set I probably wouldn't recommend for that healing class. Also, Wardens. Wardens can use Kagernax, too. It's a good set for Wardens. So. Heals the feels. Aren't you missing out on synergies with a DK healer? In what aspect? No. No. The DK healer still uses the orbs, right? And if anything, if you wanted to actually provide another synergy, you can use your talons. If you wanted to get technical. Also, DKs can use different ultimates throughout their rotation, just like any Templar can. So, Magma Shell in the beginning, up until you get Warhorn, Magma Shell is probably one of the best aspects to the DK healer. Is Magma Shell. Then you get Barrier. Like, I used Magma Shell until I got my Barrier. Replace Magma Shell with the Barrier. You can use the rest of the staff, ulti, as well as, your Warhorn. You have the same buffs from the rest, though. Same aspect. You got your Major Mending from your Igneous Shield. You have the best buff that the Templar can't offer. That's Minor Brutality to your stand players. So you can use the Igneous Weapons, apply Major Sorcery, Major Brutality, and Minor Brutality all in one hit. So, and when that happens and you use that on the DK healer, that allows any other self-applied buff to get dropped off. And even Templars don't offer Minor Brutality to the party. So if you're seeing a Warden tank and you have a DK healer, now all of a sudden you have the toughness buff applied, and you also have the brutality buff applied. So, just the way it is. It's fact. Anyways, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to let you know, and it is what it is. To all the haters, thank you. Please, keep hating. That's your job. I appreciate it. This is Mysticraven. This is ESO Daily. Once again, thank you, Lauren. Very positive shout out. And I do apologize if I seem like a dick at times. All right. All right, guys. Once again and always, everybody have a nice day.